Hello?
Hey Showtime. Hey man. Uh, for the next match, are you able to cast the next match? Okay, cool. Thanks. I'll probably cast it with you. Thanks, Showtime. Yep, doing some overtime. If he's available, otherwise I don't mind. Okay, just I'm gonna play some music and start the stream so long.
I said he can make it if he needed it.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to some Legends League action. I'm your host, Supertramp, and we are going to be having some more Counter-Strike action. These are knockouts. This is Elite Bracket. Things are heating up. These teams are battling it out to see if they can make it into the, get into that finals. Everything's on the line here. These are knockouts, so if you lose, you are out of there. So yeah, let's get this show on the road. We've got two matches this evening, guys. It is going to be jam-packed. It is going to be the first match will start at 8 p.m. Which should start sharp at 8 p.m. So it will be soon, which is going to be Meraki Gaming versus Vicimus. So that is going to be a hype game, guys. It is going to be full of action, and the casters for that match will be Ronan and myself, Supertramp. So yeah, chill with us. We'll take you guys through that game. It is going to be happening very shortly. But the next match is going to be it's going to be OG versus Adrenaline. So Ominous Gaming versus Adrenaline. That one's going to be at 9 o'clock. It is also going to be hectic. I mean, this is Elite Bracket. These teams are good. And, there's a lot on the line for these teams. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. But yeah, so guys, with that, just a shout out to Rebel Gaming, our sponsor for this event. They are putting up amazing prizes, have amazing Black Friday deals, and they're doing a crazy giveaway on Facebook. So I'm sure we'll post that in chat, guys, so you guys can check that out, enter the comp, and see if you can win that. If I'm not mistaken, it is a combo of a keyboard and a mouse. Or I might be, yeah, you'll have to check out the Facebook stuff. I'm not too clued up on that.
No, you're right. It is a combo of a keyboard and a mouse.
All right. It might be actually FineTech, our other sponsor for Dota, but I'm sure you guys can enter. I don't know the details, so you guys will need to check that out. But there is a comp basically running. It might be FineTech. They're sponsor for Dota. You can check them out as well. They're finetech.co.za. They're an amazing group as well. But yeah, Rebel Gaming and FineTech are in partnership with Legends League. So support them, and basically they'll be supporting us and you guys. So awesome stuff. Ronan, are you ready for these matches? You're going to be joining me for this next one. It's going to be hype. I mean, Vicimus and Meraki, these two teams are very good.
Yeah, look, I mean, I'm just I'm watching the warm up. These guys are insane. It's just next level.
Yeah.
Vicimus had the previous, of course, seeing a match before with you on Vicimus where they were successful. The guys are just a professional outfit that know exactly what they're doing.
100%.
Meraki as well, also coming out of a very strong group of players, and they're coming off a two streak win. So they're on the front foot.
100%. No, they're looking good. I mean, these guys are globals, globals and supremes, if I'm not mistaken. So that's some class. That's some classy ranks right there. I mean, flip.
Look, I wish.
Yeah, I wish.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, these guys are. CS:GO is second nature to them by now. So,
Yeah.
and I think it's all gonna. I mean, the talent. I mean, just with the ranking system means that they're all on par talent-wise. So it's gonna come down to how the teams gel together tonight.
100%.
And that's going to be their success,
Yeah.
And
Look,
if they have failures, how do they pick themselves up from that? We've seen many times in this competition, great teams just the moment they start failing, they don't bring it back.
Well,
And,
these teams are good. If you falter, they're gonna pick up and they're not gonna let go. Once they get a lead, they're gonna keep it and they're gonna push hard. So, these teams are gonna go for it. I mean, neither of these teams are gonna let their advantages go or anything like that.
yeah, we saw it last night in the Sector 17 Gulligans match where Sector 17 just didn't take their foot off the throttle. I mean,
100%.
They saw that they were successful being aggressive and they just continued doing that.
Yeah, you're 100% right, and it is a bit of a tricky situation when you start when you start losing rounds. You have to then regroup and just give it everything. Because once you start steamrolling in Counter-Strike, it becomes a bit of a train that you need to stop.
You just had to work the train in there, right?
Yeah, no, I had to. It's the only thing on my mind these days, guys.
So let's hope what happened with the match ban? It doesn't look like they've started yet.
It's going to start shortly. Guys, I've brought that up on screen. The teams have been given the go-ahead to start the bans, so we should start seeing the action come through on stream.
Yeah, look, I would love to see. I would love to see a train. I mean, we've been waiting for so long now. Come on, guys, give us a
Yeah,
train.
yeah. I mean, the dream is real. But guys, before this match starts, hit us up with a hashtag and the team name you think is gonna win, like hashtag Vicimus, hashtag Meraki, and let's see where the support lies.
Yeah. Uh, so I don't know. Vicimus to me, I think if I look at their previous games, you
Looks
know,
like we actually, sorry, we're getting a couple
uh,
bans coming in. Train being
trains
the first one. Oh man, Dust 2 as
Sorry,
well
buddy.
though.
Sorry,
It's all
sorry.
good. It's all good. One day,
Vertigo's
right?
banned.
Yeah.
Well done. Vertigo's banned. I mean, we've had so many Vertigos. Mirage.
Yeah, I think that's a good map to ban. I
Yeah,
personally think Inferno and Mirage should be like go-to bans.
yeah. And Vicimus bans Mirage, but they've been successful on Mirage. And Meraki goes for Inferno.
Ooh, we might have a nuke on our hands. It looks like Overpass and Nuke are the only two maps left in the pool.
Yeah, look, it's up to Vicimus now to decide. And they've been very successful on Nuke, but also in their first round in Overpass, they made chaos. They had chaos there. So
Yeah,
yeah, let's see.
100%.
Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, we're seeing a bit of time delay here. I bet the teams are just confiding in the players, just double checking, do you want Overpass? Do you want Nuke? If I'm not mistaken, it is the side of Vicimus that it needs to ban now.
Yeah, it's Vicimus. So you
Yeah.
got three blues. That's Meraki, and it's
Ooh.
Overpass. We're going Nuke.
I'm
We're going
happy.
Nuke.
I'm happy. That's my second go-to map.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Look,
train first banned.
yeah. Look, Hooligans went down to Vicimus on Nuke. I think it was the first match I actually casted with you. So, yeah, good memories for Vicimus there and for myself.
Yeah, look, I'm a huge fan of this map. I thoroughly enjoy it. I think it's a risky one. Just because if as you mentioned, Vicimus, they're quite strong on it, and they left it in the pool. But you never know. The side of Meraki are probably pretty comfortable with that map as well.
Look, Nuke is how do they say, a historic map. So I mean, it's been with us for ages. So any pro team should be comfortable on it. But Nuke is also a map that can go extremely wrong for you if you don't pull it off. And to me, it favors the CT side. So whoever gets the first round of the knife round, probably is going to go for CT.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you get CT and you have a bit of a tough CT, it's always a challenge then switching over to Terrace. But
Yeah.
you have to play to that scenario. Some teams like to play Terrace, just the aggressive teams. So maybe we might see that, some prioritization of Terrace. We've seen quite a few, teams actually do that, which is quite interesting to see.
Look, there are areas where it does favor terrorists, especially on the secret rush, in the start. So you can get those first two rounds before the orbs comes out, and then B rush ramp, obviously, or a favorite go-to for most pro teams, and then once again, if there's no orbs outside, or if you can handle the smokes and the utils quite well. Outside to A down to B is also a very good
Yeah,
good one.
100%. And this is a knockout match, so these teams are going to have to pull out all these strats you're talking about, like securing those early rounds, maybe making those cheeky secret plays in the early rounds. That's probably what these teams are thinking about. Like, how can we secure rounds in all different stages of this game? It's an elite bracket match. As we said earlier when we were before this match started, was if you make mistakes, the enemy team's good enough to punish you for it.
Definitely. And for me, on Nuke T side, there's always 3 rounds, maybe two, maybe 3 rounds in it for you. That you can, if you play it well. I mean, you can do the rush down through lobby, down vents.
Yeah,
that's one
that's a tricky one though. I've seen that go horribly wrong, but that's one of the challenges. I suppose with Terrace is a lot of their plays are actually risky on this map. If you want to go into ramp, you can easily just get wiped there if they're holding tight angles.
Yeah, and the thing is, I mean, when you run through that door and you probably all line up, so with a USP headshot from CT side, you can finish the entire team off that way.
Yeah, and that's just speaking about the knife round. I mean, I mean, it's gonna get hectic when they start getting M4s and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, look, my money's
So
on Vicimus here. They're coming off four rounds in a row, and 2 successes on Nuke. But not taking anything away from Meraki. Their last 2 matches were absolutely amazing.
yeah, look, they were in a tough group, I must admit. I think, as far as the groups go, that was certainly a rough one for them. But they did what they needed to. They made it to the knockouts. They've got their chance now to make it even further into the tournament. So, best of luck to both these teams. I must say, I'm looking forward to these teams. It's gonna be a clash of note here.
Yeah, it's an immovable object meeting an unstoppable force here.
Yeah.
It's something's going to give eventually, but it's going
Yeah.
to it will be bloodshed all the way there.
100%, and that's what we want. We want the bloodshed. Oh man, we want this action. So it's gonna be good as these teams are just warming up, guys. So we're about 2-3 minutes away from this game starting.
We're waiting for Trash Panda there.
Yeah, look, they're
Still
2 minutes ahead of us, so
Yeah.
time travel and all that.
Yeah. Look, if Horizon and Frozen fire on this map like what they did in the Gulligans map,
Mm.
Meraki's going to have their work cut out for them. But being pro teams, these guys.
Look, I saw Hootsman absolutely pop off in his matches like that guy. He's not to be messed with. I don't want to ever meet that guy in a pub or a comp match. Oh man.
Yeah, I must say, and this is for the guys listening, the exposure and the friends you make in leagues like this and tournaments like this is amazing. I think my Steam friends grew with about 30 people just competing in this tournament. It was unbelievable.
I mean, I know Phoenix Rangers were chatting about that concept actually. I think it was yesterday. Is they obviously prac with war defenders, and they obviously and quite a bit of like how that kind of stuff helps teams. It's like it's not necessarily that they are pro, but it's you can't just get a pro to teach someone who's not is in tier 3 or tier 2 Counter Strike. You got to find someone who's that skill gap isn't too big to push you along.
Yeah. So, 33BT did the same with Horizon. Horizon was also very nice and open about that, where we practice together. And you have to have that, and you can actually see it in the warm up with these guys. How they jump together and play together. The camaraderie that comes out of this game is unreal.
Yeah, 100%. Looks like the last player did join in, guys, so we're almost there. Oh man, but I'm interested. Look, we're still early on in the knockouts. It's gonna get very tight as we go further on in this knockouts. But even these matches, I can't pin a winner. Like I don't even have like a slight inclination to who would win this. Both these teams have incredible skill. Just it's
yeah.
insane.
Look, that's the thing, listening to the guys from Cloud9 speak the other day, and they say they've got a saying that they say you got your A game, you got your B game, and you got your C game. Your B game is the way you play every day, your normal game where you're consistent. That's where you're consistently at. Your A game, is that game where you just land every shot, and your C game is the day that you suck. So you don't know, and I mean it happens. Anybody who plays this game knows that happens. You get games where you just can't land a shot, where you can't hit a broadside of a bus.
Yeah.
But then you get get games where you can shoot a flea off an elephant. It happens. It happens.
Oh man, I'm not sure anyone's done quite that. Shooting the flea, but maybe some of these Counter-Strike players can. You know, with their aim.
If you look at the way they handle their orbs, I'm sure they can.
I'm actually not sure if anyone's ever tried that, but well, not intentionally at least.
I'm not recommending anybody try that because elephants, they get annoyed.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's certainly not going to be happy with you. There's
yeah, I mean, everybody's in. Let's see what's happening here. I mean,
yeah, I mean, it's going to be Nuke. It's going to be 2 top teams. I'm ready. Let's go. The only thing that would make this better would be if it was on train. Just saying.
Yeah, we got to look. Next round is the three. The guys get to pick one, and then the third one is the random, obviously. So I promise you, we're gonna get to see Trey.
But yeah, look, I mean, there is the next match tonight is, funny enough, OG versus Adrenaline, and I got a feeling. So I know OG are fans of the map train, so
yeah,
they're one of the teams that I suspect will get a map pick at some point in this tournament.
No, definitely. I'm sure. And look, train can go horribly wrong for you. It's a team map. I mean, we heard what's his name? We heard
Luke
match
G,
with Luke G. Last night. That it's a map where you have to play as a team, and the quick rotate you got on CT just murders the T side if you don't pull it off right.
100%. But that's what I want. I want the crazy action. That's what I live for. Oh man. But yeah, so it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, look, I can't wait for this match to start. Vicimus to me is one of the elite teams in the game, as such, and
I'd
like to see more. Yeah, and Meraki is not shy of performing. And as I say, they're hot at the moment. They're coming off a two-win streak.
Yeah.
So look, if you look at the for and against win, I mean, I think Vicimus has only lost 26 rounds throughout the entire competition, and but Meraki's on 38. So let's see.
Yeah, no, it's going to be interesting. We are just waiting, guys. We are waiting for one player just to sort out a bit of issues. He seems to be dropping from the server, but he is in now, so we suspect that they are going to start. But yeah, no, it's going to be crazy.
Yeah, and look, we know how much Lux and Horizon favors that silo, so we're probably going to get to see that.
That's one of the most interesting places on this map for terrorists. It adds that whole element. But one of the interesting things I've seen from a lot of teams is they like to play aggressive on the outside. They use smokes very carefully there. They aggressively play up, so it kind of negates a bit of that silo play. And
then the nice thing about T-side is that you can smoke garage, secret, and red container from spawn.
Yeah.
So you can set it up. And here we go.
Yeah,
looks like we're in.
Yeah, we're going to be jumping into this knife round, guys. Going to switch over for you, and let's get the action underway as we start with this knife round. Vicimus versus Meraki Gaming. Let's get it on. Let's see what they can pull off here. Oh, we're gonna see the traditional dance.
It's a standoff, and they just go for it.
Oh, someone jumped off in the back there, and actually, wow, they're just cleaning up there. Vicimus.
Vicimus ending up with 3 still alive. That's well done, huh? That's well done.
No, that's pretty impressive. I mean, it's not quite an ace,
Yeah. But left click, right click, left click, right click.
Well, so it's left, right, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because you do quicker damage that way.
So this is why I keep losing the knife round.
Well, I don't know. That's what one of the elite bracket teams told me. I suspect it's true. It makes sense. You can left click a lot quicker, and then obviously you need a right click just to finish a player off.
Yeah. I'm always the first to die in the knife round. I say, okay, guys, I'm gonna go back me up, and then everybody just stands back and watches.
Someone's got to do it, Ronan. Someone's going to do it. Otherwise we would be in a knife round for like, I don't know, 2 minutes.
Yeah, and it looks like you got Lux on Heaven there.
Yeah, so it looks like Vicimus are going to take CT there.
And,
oh,
B-Ramp, headshot, unknown, well played.
Wow, it was like, I don't even think Vessels knew what happened there. Oh, man.
Yeah. We still got bomb in lobby, just outside vending machines.
Oh, they're playing in huts as well here. In fact, they bring down Lux. That's a good pickup if they want to push onto this A side. It looks like Frozen is going to pick up Huster, though, and they're actually holding Squeaky there quite hard.
Yeah, Frozen, there you go. Frozen's got 2 on him at the moment. Takes down 1. And is he going to get the second? Oh yeah. Well,
Horizon picks it up.
Oh, yeah. Horizon comes in and saves Frozen. I was so focused on Frozen. But this is his map, and he loves it.
Alright, you just got confirmation from Mr. Pig that it is left, right. If all those guys who want to practice their knife rounds, I believe it is left, right. But yeah, so
Mr. Pig being a coach of one of the teams, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take his word for it,
yeah,
definitely.
He's very involved with the ZA Red Wolves, who had an amazing tournament actually on both teams. We do see a slow play here. It looks like they went for, a full save, no armor, just straight up Glocks, and obviously the full SMG buy with her from us. So yeah, Vicimus looking to pick up the second round very confidently. We'll see if it pans out.
Look, Vicimus have the ability to play, and Alpha just playing that trick where he's throwing his gun down, see if any baits somebody to get it. But sitting on top of the boxes here on B entrance, and we've got 1 pushing B there. Alpha is in a very good position. Oh, and they pick him up quickly.
But they still need to deal with the other player that was on ramp there.
Frozen rotating very quickly. He's on B already.
Oh, they're actually going into Heaven here to play onto A. This is quite an interesting play here.
Great play.
Oh man, but Horizon. Oh no, he's going to get the bomb planted.
The bomb's down and hashtag gets put down, but at least he took down 1, and well played to Vicimus there again. Not taking their foot off the pedal.
Look, I like the play. I like the play Meraki made. Obviously it was a save. It was going to be a tough round for them, but it was a cheeky play. I'm not going to lie, that was a bit of a cheeky one.
Look, you always stand, the chance of somebody sitting on hut and taking you out as you come out of Heaven there. But they were lucky, and they did it well, and they did it. The execute was done well. They should have just held onto it a little bit more, played for time, I think. Got 3 outside, bomb still outside.
100%. Bit of an interesting play here. They obviously got those all AKs here, so they can play for this long game. As there's a bit of a push from Frozen.
Well played.
He's gonna get punished for that aggressive play.
Yeah. There's a molly on the ground to the left of Zero. I don't think anybody's seeing it.
They're pushing so aggressively here, but Vessels will pick up Horizon, but Lux gets the trade kill.
Yeah. Lux switching off somebody's lights there. Alpha coming around through garage, picks up Hootsman. Lux is still on A. I don't think they know. Unknown's going down on Vents. Oh, and he gets trapped in Vents, but he takes out Zero and he gets handed.
But they're actually playing back onto A side here. Very quick rotations. In fact, Alpha and Lux, they were prepping for where they're actually one sitting in hut.
Yeah.
They need to check their corners.
Yeah, and Alpha is pushing back up Heaven.
Oh,
and he heard them. He knows they're there.
Oh, they lined up.
Oh. Well done, Alpha.
That's a 3k for him. Pretty solid round. Picks up that AK. He's just it's like he's just, taking a little bit of a time out there.
He went for the kit on Lux's body.
Just picking up an AK as well. Very nice play from him. And that is 3-0 to Vicimus. Strong start for them.
Yeah, look. And but as I said, to me this is a strong CT map. I think the aggressive plays outside is now over because Vicimus have the ability to buy big rifles, and they've already got the orb. I think Frozen's going to go sit outside with the orb in garage. We've got one on heaven.
Yeah, look, we're seeing the strong smoke plays coming out. Should nullify, but Frozen does not care. He takes down
just pushes it
Hoopman.
through. Hoopman's not really had an opportunity yet tonight. Horizon just firing into that smoke, hoping to pick somebody up. Lux takes down Trash Panda.
He just saw the muzzle flashes coming through the smoke there and able to pick it up. But
Well
I mean,
played.
4v4 here. It looks like they are going down. Secret pushing onto B side. But as we know, they can just do a quick A through vents.
They're not going for the obvious plays, and that's what I like about what Meraki is doing. And it's going to pay off for them eventually.
Yeah.
We just hope sooner rather than later because they're not going for the obvious play. So Hash turns zeros outside. Squeaky opens up and.
Oh, they find unknown there. Zero with the play, but they spot the guy. They actually take sight there. Very nicely done from them.
Got sight. Well played there. Zero coming to the party there and taking down 2 there. We got Frozen in with an AWP. Oh, he's sitting in control room.
Oh man, they bring down Trash
And
Panic.
Horizon pushes just to distract.
Oh, no,
Frozen's gonna go for it. Yeah, he got it. What a flick! What a flick!
Yeah,
And
that was
as I
very
said-
nicely done. I mean, once he got down onto the lower level there, it was a tough one, because once you're there, you can't really peek the AWP. I mean, he's always just going to slowly peek you around that corner.
Yeah, look, as I said in the beginning of the match, if Frozen pulls it off on this match, on this map, he's unstoppable. He just is brilliant on this map.
100%. But they're getting the bomb plants, so they're not far out from clutching these rounds out. They just need to, I don't know. They seem to be trading slightly worse. They're generally getting one, losing like 1.5. So maybe just need to tidy it up. Maybe go for a slightly more aggressive bomb takes. But all play for picks. They've got the rifles. They can match them.
Yeah, I think now that's what we're seeing here for them, taking a bit of a more passive play, if I can say that, trying to bait them out, making a little bit of noise. You got 3 in lobby, just waiting there. Hootsman taking an angle on Secret, and Flickbait, just watching Hut there. But Alpha also, the guys are Frozen is also, they're taking positions that are not obvious.
Yeah, and they're also not getting baited by this play. They're holding the angles. They're not letting, because that would be playing right into Meraki here. They want them to push into them.
Yeah, and you know what, CT, they've got to come plant. You got to wait for them. If they don't plant, they lose the round. Easy as that. So, and let's see what happens here. When
they're pushing through mouth, but the guy Lux is just he's got their number.
Yeah,
Lux
he's
is
got
just
both
taking
of
them
them.
down. He finds a third, couldn't find a fourth, but he's on 2 HP. And wow,
Frozen picking up the last 2 there again from heaven. And the other 3 running through Hut. What happened? What happened?
Yeah, I mean that was so quick. For the slow play, they had to at some point rush, and take a site. They were running low on time there, but very well composed from Vicimus. Not letting their guard down for a moment. We see some aggressive plays coming out into Rap. Are they going to spot? Oh, Unknown just gets the headshot. Didn't he? He just hit-fired him down there. Oh man, Trash Panicute fights 2 headshots with that Tech 9, and that should be some AKs for them as well here.
Yeah, look, the Tech 9 to me, that is probably the best buy you can invest in when you don't have money. That and the MP9 on the CT side. That gun is extremely
Oh, look at
accurate.
Frozen. He's gonna find. Oh, the gloss. He doesn't quite get that pick out, but it looks like they are gonna try to peek him. Wow, a
And
lot
who's
of.
gonna? Oh, well done, Frozen. Oh, he's just checking the rotate there.
Oh, looks like it's all up to Frozen here. I don't know if he knows that the bomb was planted on A side. He looks like he's just playing around here with Trash Panic. Oh, he opens the door and flattens him.
That was unbelievable. That was like just walking into a train. Doof, over.
Oh, but he's not gonna pull that one off. That was a save round coming from Meraki. I mean, what a round from them. I mean,
yeah, and the Tech 9 just capitalizing.
yeah,
on
coming
that.
through for them there big time. I mean, that's what they needed, you know, to stop the momentum from Vicimus. You know, bring it back, sort things out, and just, you know, recuperate a bit here. As we see a kind of a save coming here from Vicimus.
Yeah, look, their economy not looking too bad, but I mean, I think it's the right way to do it. I mean, go for one save. You know, I think also Meraki capitalizing on that three-round loss bonus, just pushing a save and making sure that they can go for full buy.
Frozen, they're getting taken down. They spot a guy mouth here. They need to be super careful as they're getting rotated on. There's someone on A side already, but Zero is...
Zero takes down Lux. And Flickblade taking down Horizon there. And there you go. Yeah, there you go. Ashta taking down Horizon. Sorry, yeah. And we got Alpha, and Alpha takes down Bomb. Oh, but there we go.
Solid round there. Obviously, that is the power of them winning on that round last round, you know. Set them up for another one here. Obviously, a full save. We might even see another save here coming from Vicimus.
I think they're going to go for another save. Maybe look at some armor. No armor. Only Horizon bought some armor. And yeah.
Just going for that deagle buy. I get it. You know, the CT guns are expensive. You kind of want to buy full utility when you do buy. But they need to be careful though, because
Meraki outside, one in lobby, but they've gone for the outside push, and all of a sudden Bomb just rotates back. Hashta's.
I mean, they pick up 2 AKs there. That was a very good aggressive play from them. They can go back to holding these sites now.
Yeah, and we've got Hootsman pushing up vents. Are we going to see an A from here? They just open up. We've got 2, 3 on B, so no one on A.
Oh man, they just took down 2 there, but Hootsman does fall as well. But it's all on Lux here, as they do spot him in the headshot from Trash Bandicoot, just returning the favor. Oof,
Trash is really great with that AK at the moment. He's landing those headshots very easily.
Yeah, we're seeing a bit of a swing here like we spoke about. I mean, you know, Vicimus maybe need to just follow the same lines here and just, you know, try and win a round to bring it back a bit.
Look, I'm glad Meraki has taken some rounds of Vicimus because it means the match can go a little longer.
Well, we expected a close match and we're certainly getting it.
Look, this is a strong CT map, and if Vicimus really wants to win this one, they're going to have to, you know, build up a bit of a lead here.
Alpha in so much trouble there, but manages to molly out his exit.
Hootsman just runs through the flames there, and Mark Ashta also just gets some of the molly there. You know, they share the fire between them. Good team play. Alpha obviously just and he gets a molly, pushes him back up into control room, and it leaves it open for Mark. Zero. Just gives it there to Lux, turning off his lights now.
I mean, there's two on side already, so yeah, as expected, Meraki are looking to make a rotation out of here. I kind of agree with that. Yeah.
Hootsman got hurt there with that nade.
Oh, he certainly did. He's sitting super low, but Alpha is still low as well here. There's quite a few tagged people, indeed. Huster and Vessels both tagged up as well.
Look, it's not over, you know. Alpha and Horizon is still there, you know, and and what's his Frozen gets put down with a wall.
Oh, Horizon is just chilling in this vent. He is going to peek his head out. He's going to check his corners. He does. He finds Hootsman. But he needs to find the other guy.
Alpha's in heaven. 2 in heaven at the moment. Yeah. An unknown trying to empty a clip into a hut, but not being successful there. I mean, Zero's waiting patiently.
Oh, he's going for the defuse. He's going for the... Oh no, he's not going for the defuse. Oh man. I mean, what a
Yeah.
round. We have all the players
a
dead.
Yeah.
I mean, I must say, Meraki are being super diligent in how they move between the bomb sites. It has actually been amazing to watch. You know, it's starting to cause Vicimus some issues. You know,
Yeah, look, and
these rotations.
they're patient. They're not letting the losses get to them, and they've won 3 in a row now.
Yeah. Look, that economy swing is rough because we're probably going to see another save round coming from Vicimus here.
Yeah, we got 5 USPs, no armor, so they might think that they can take this one. Match is paused.
Yeah. Looks like they are just sorting some stuff out, or they are just restratting and rethinking how they're going to do this.
Yeah, but they should use the what's his name, the timeouts to do that.
Well, this is like a timeout. So this is it's if I'm not mistaken, a technical timeout where they get 300 seconds.
Oh, they do. So okay. So yeah. Sorry, didn't know about that one. Thank you very much.
I'm not, you know, from an admin side, I don't know the differences particularly well between the two. I know one is you're allowed to pause once for 300 seconds to sort out technical issues.
Okay.
But as expected, I mean, we're probably going to see another save round coming from Vicimus. But I mean, on CT side, you know, your guns are expensive. When you buy, you need to make them count. Which is, you know, we see Meraki taking advantage of this, forcing them into quite a few saves.
Yeah, look, Horizon once again the only one buying armor. Only body armor, no head armor, and we've got a CZ coming from Unknown. A gun that's really inaccurate, and then we got Lux and Frozen, both with the Deagles. 5.7 for Alpha and a 5.7 for Horizon. That's a gun I love. The 5.7 to me, you know, a lot of rounds, accurate, and yeah, big clip. So
yeah, I'm a big fan. It also, if I'm not mistaken, is much better against armor than most of the other pistols.
Yeah.
Obviously ignoring like a Deagle or something. That thing will just rip through armor. As we see Unknown actually aggressively pushing into CZ, but he gets taken down. In fact, they're taking him down left, right, and center.
That was a quick one. They pushed hard and aggressive. Try to get the save round over.
I mean,
Economy
Meraki
looks a little bit better. Yeah, economy looks a little bit better, but nothing to write home about.
Well,
so we've got a.
I mean, Vicimus do have full utility, full rifles, so I'm expecting a big round coming from them here.
Yeah, if they pull it off. But it's not. You've got 4 AKs and an AWP on what's now.
Oh man, Unknown just gets taken down.
Trash Pandicoot's on fire at the moment.
Yeah, the flash comes through. Oh, he misses the AWP shot. Not the second time.
He gets tagged and then he takes down Alpha. So yeah, I would also share half my health for 2 kills.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, if you think about it, it's going to be hard for them to hold both sides now as they've lost Alpha and Unknown.
Yeah. Look, they've already got 2 on B ramp. I think they're gonna go. Frozen slowly making his way. He's probably gonna go up into. Horizon gets put down. You know, and this was a big buy for them. Expensive round.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tricky situation. I mean, you know, we'll see what happens here. They could potentially go for a 2-player save. You know, and commit to another round next round.
They're planting on A.
Hootsman should find Lux here. He does indeed. Can he bring him down? He does.
Yeah,
Hootsman finding his rhythm now.
Frozen, a bullet in a dream.
Hey, we've seen Frozen pop off in the early stages of this game, so you know, I wouldn't be surprised if he pops off now. But yeah, look, he's got the AWP, he's got some utility and armor. But yeah, a bit of a Vicimus struggling a bit here. I mean, you know, maybe obviously Meraki just with these full buys are just finding their openings.
Yeah, look, and you were right. It's going to be a tough one, this. I think it's going to be hard for Vicimus now to come back. They need to, you know, regroup. I'd take a time out if I was them, sit down, talk to one another, you know, and just strat it. They are also, you know, pushing individually and allowing them to pick them off one at a time.
Unfortunately, Trash Panicoot from Vicimus, Trash Panicoot's been getting those opening frags of the rounds. They need to I don't know, hold closer angles maybe. Oh man, I mean look at that. He just absolutely puts
nailed
Frozen down.
Yeah, but his feet were like ice blocks there. I mean, he wasn't even strafing. He was just standing there
Yeah,
to get
jump,
slapped.
squat, and shoot, dude.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh man, they're aggressively pushing again, but you know they obviously opted for that save here, full deagles. But they need to get some trades here at least, force the enemy into buying. Oh man, Lux just gets peeked and taken out.
That is similar of AWP, you know, doing its work. Trash Bandicoot, and he's planting. I think he deserves that round. You know, probably MVP there. His entry fragging is just bringing it to Meraki at the moment.
And I think for Vicimus they need to nullify that. You know, I think play either smoke off outside and play very close to them, or don't. Unknown. I mean, he pushed there with no HP. He had a deagle. He was like, let me just try while Horizon saves.
He got knocked out there like Tyson, and he falls down the stairs just to add to it. And hopefully they don't find Horizon there. You know, he's gone to save that AWP.
Yeah, he should be able to save it. Look, it's going to be 5-7. I think it's still very close. Vicimus do need to swing things around though. As they give the AWP to Frozen, who has been having a solid game so far.
Yeah, look, I mean, Meraki's come back from a 5-1 to a 7-5 lead.
Yeah, look, once the economy started kicking in, they found their rhythm. You know, obviously getting Trash Bandicoot, that AWP was a big deal for them. But yeah, we'll see what they can do here as we see a strong buy coming from Vicimus. You know, they are aggressively playing outside like I spoke about. You know, I think if they just give them that outside, it's a challenge.
Yeah. Look, but also, you know, you've only got one outside for Meraki at the moment, and they're wandering through the building, you know, through the entire nuke.
Yeah, look,
as if it's a playground.
Yeah, they're gonna be. Oh man, he gets Unknown, finds him through the smoke.
Finally.
Finally,
he lands that one.
Yeah, that's a good opening frag for them. We'll see if they're gonna potentially continue this push though, as Unknown is holding a very tight angle here.
Horizon's gonna pick him up. Oh, I thought he was gonna stab him there, but he picks up Mark hashtag. He was very patient there.
We see they're still committing to this ramp play. There was an AWP there. Frozen was chilling there. He did get tagged up a bunch, so it looks like they are gonna. They should be able to push through ramp if they decide to go this way.
Frozen, you know, trading half his health there just to look out and see where they are.
Ooh, we see Trash Bandicoot actually swapping that AWP out for an AK here.
And it looks like they're going to rotate to A.
Ooh, this could be a bit of a challenge as there's someone in Squeaky. And Frozen's there. He gets a headshot onto Zero. They find the last player.
Well done, Alpha.
Oh man, that's a good round for them.
Alpha and Lux, you know, had the crossfire there and just waited patiently for them to push onto site, and then they ended them. Well done. Well
100%,
done.
very nicely done there. You know, getting that opening frag of the round, you know, specifically on CT, just sets you up for a good round. So, you know, those early frags, and in fact, we're seeing Alpha doing, if I'm not mistaken, he did this last round. They do spot them. Oh, brilliant play!
Trash Bandicoot and Richmond goes down.
Oh, how did Frozen miss that shot? Oh man.
Yeah, and he got tagged heavily.
Oh, Horizon just... Yeah, he got a little lost in that smoke.
Unknown is rotating, and he might just walk into Zero here to actually just right in front of each other.
Yeah, this is a bit of an interesting position for the side of Meraki here. What do you... I mean... Do you commit to this outside? Do you rotate back into lobby or hut or ramp? You know,
I'm just gonna see what's gonna happen here, and then once again, Unknown being very patient, picking off Zero there. I think they've got. I would go down secret here if I was Mark, and looks like he's gonna do that. No, he's gonna go into mouth.
Oh, they spotted him in the orbs there, but the AK shots through the wall will finishing him up. But Lux is on site. He does spot one. He knows there's someone pushing the side. That's a bomb
He's got
carrier.
bomb down.
Very nicely done, as Vessels is the last player for Meraki up. They know where he is. He's sitting in North. But he has moved over into Squeaky. Oh,
And
man, he
we've got
knows.
Unknown coming up. He's going to get nailed there.
Yeah, I think he knows too.
Oh,
Oh.
well played, Lux.
You see what he did there? He was baiting him with the climbing up the stairs, so he would turn around and look at the stairs, and his mate just came out and, essentially clapped him.
Great team play. That is what you get in this, at this level. These guys just play together so well, setting up the crossfire. And
It's
the
good
same two guys
communication.
in the previous round had the crossfires and ended it for Meraki.
I mean, we're sitting at a 7-7 here, Ronan. I mean, this is we expected a good match, and I think we got it.
Yeah, look, we got what we wished for.
Yeah.
So you got Trash Bandicoot with an AWP there in trophy.
I must say that's what they were
tag
lacking
there.
previously. I don't think Trash Bandicoot had the AWP in the previous 2 rounds.
Yeah. And he's been on fire with that AWP.
Yeah, look, when he got that, they were getting opening entry frags,
Yeah, he was tagged a little bit there, but he's protecting the bomb as well. Frozen just checking outside. Unknown going back to B. Zero looking down onto B ramp, but he's going to go. Oh, and Hootsman gets put down. Molly goes down, gets out from Horizon.
Trading each other here.
Yeah.
But Lux finds one, Frozen on a hut finds another, and they spot the last player. What a half. 8-7 to Vicimus. Very nicely done. And I must say, what a comeback though from Meraki. It was a tough start to this half for them, but they held their cool. And I think they can be happy with an 8-7 right now into the switch.
Yeah. I think Vicimus was stressing there at one stage. I mean, they pulled back three wins now, and they did well. But at one stage, it was looking like Meraki was not going to take their foot off the petrol.
100%. It looks like we are seeing a bit of an aggressive play here to Squeaky.
It's a B ramp here.
Oh, full B ramp. Hootsman does spot them out, picks up one. He's going to fall back. As they are chasing him, but that Trash Bandicoot's covering his buddy. Oh, picks up another.
And he's on site. Let's see what's happened. Oh, and he gets put down.
Oh man, what a car chase.
And there we go. One goes to Squeaky.
They spot the last player. They headshot him, and that will go to
over.
I mean, it was quick, but they were quick to cover. If I'm not mistaken, and who was holding that ramp? Was it?
It was Hootsman, and Hootsman rotated back, setting up it for Trash Bandicoot, so he could
was
cover.
running for his life. I mean,
Yeah, but it was like a bait. So what he did was, he took 2 or 3 shots, ran back, and as he ran back, everybody was running after him, and Trash Bandicoot just picked them off.
100%. I mean, he, essentially picked up 2 of them there. So very interesting.
Look, Trash Bandicoot and Mark P. Vessels, with a carry at the moment. If you look at those kills, 18 and 15. The other teammates sitting on 6, 8, and 8. Where when you look at Vicimus, it's a little bit more spread with Unknown, only with 8. But Unknown's got that Tech 9, and so does Horizon and Frozen and Alpha. Lux is the only one sticking to the block.
We've seen what happens with those Tech 9s.
I love those guns.
It is quite something. I mean, oof.
I mean, we've seen some of the guys in this bracket just use it as an AWP.
What, the Tech 9?
Yeah.
Never quite that much.
We had what's his name, Vicimus in the previous one, taking a couple of guys out with that Tech 9.
A good gun. They are rushing through onto A side here. They actually find one here. They spot another on side. Can they bring them down? But another guy's actually in mouth, if I'm not mistaken, and Hootsman coming up behind
Trash
them.
Bandicoot coming up in heaven.
Oh, they're getting surrounded
3v2.
a bit here.
Oh, and Trash Bandicoot's probably going to pop out heaven here. didn't.
I think he's waiting for his team to get set up. You know, this should be a reasonably good retake from them. As they're all going to push together. Trash Bandicoot finds Frozen, and it looks like Lux is going to be pushing Squeaky there, but he gets put down with the MP9, if I'm not mistaken. Oof, what a round.
Yeah, but if you look at how much damage Lux and Horizon did from a bit of a save round from the T side, you know, how much damage. I mean, they took down Mark Hashtag and they took down Mark P Vessels. So, yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't all a loss for them.
No. You know, getting the bomb plant, getting a couple frags, you know, even still losing the round, it's not that bad. Especially when you're on the terror side, because, you know, you can recover and buy so much easier than a CT team can.
Yeah, and now look at what's happening. They're sitting with 5 AKs.
Yeah, 100%. Looks like they are going to go for a bit of an outside play here, but Trash Bandicoot holding a very cool angle here. But I suspect they should check this angle. But they might have to. Oh, Frozen needs to be careful. He's going to come around the corner. He's not looking, and he will get taken down. But it looks like they do end up trading him out for Trash Bandicoot. Oh man, they're doing a very slow back out of there. They were like, you know what? We don't want to be here. Looks like they're just going to be pushing back into lobby. Unknown is in lobby here. Doesn't look like there's any aggressive plays coming from Meraki though. As we see that they're just holding these sites very carefully here.
This is what they need to do here. 46 seconds left on the clock. You know, Vicimus has to decide what they're going to do with us eventually.
Yeah, look, they got some time here. Here come the utilities, all synchronized. And
they got one.
Ooh, they find Vessels on HUD there. Oh, but Zero just coming through with the double kill. But they do trade him out, and there is Huster. In fact, he's going to spot the last guy. And very nicely done from Meraki.
A shout out to JV or RSA saying hello in the chat. I don't know. It looks like it's all going Meraki's way at the moment. As I said, you know, This is a CT-sided map. It's looking good for them at the moment. It's not over.
We saw Vicimus on the CT side, you know, win the early rounds, and then it switched over. Oh, Trash Bandicoot fights him through the smoke. In fact, they do tag him up a little here as they run down secret. But they
and they're doing the right thing, doing the aggressive play. Zero gets taken down there. Oh, Rootsman brings down Alpha and Unknown.
Oh, but they find Vessels there and should be able to get the AWP Trash Bandicoot with his AWP.
And he misses it. Oh, he doesn't see Mark Zero up there. It just takes him down.
Yeah, unfortunately not. I mean, it was a tough one. It was 3v1. But they're getting the bomb plants. You know, that's it was the same scenario Meraki were in.
Yeah, look, and it's bringing helping the economy a little bit, but you know, team morale only goes so far. You know, Vicimus, who is a team that's used to winning and leading. You know, they gotta regroup. I don't think it's long before we see another timeout.
Yeah, look, we'll see what they decide to do. Being a bit slow there, he's peeking through the smoke for Trash Bandicoot.
Panda.
Oh man, it was like he was ready for that. He was ready for that flick, and it was so quick. I mean,
yeah, Trash Panda is just doing an amazing carry here for his team.
Popping off right now.
Horizon still standing in lobby with Bomb. We've got Lux also in lobby on the second level, and Unknown in Trophy. And once again, Meraki just being patient, waiting for them to come to them. I think we're going to see a hut here or a push to B.
Yeah, we'll see what they do. They've got some time, so
yeah, they got some time, and it takes 7 seconds to get the bomb down.
Isn't it like 4 seconds?
Yeah, you still got to get them to sight.
So 3 seconds to get on site. And then forward across
Usually
the
when
ball.
you run from the door, to get into that red block.
Oh, I like that.
It's,
I like that a lot.
4 seconds to plant, but
You need time to get on site. You can't just plant it anywhere.
yeah, it's that song 7 seconds away.
Yeah. Oh man, we see some aggressive plays into mouth, but Zero is ready.
And
He finds,
Horizon gets tagged heavily. Unknown goes down. Alpha goes down. And Horizon.
man, they were holding each other's angles. You see them defending each other there. One's looking one way, the other one's checking behind that player, and they just got those frags, and they just snowballed.
Had the 2 in the crossfire, 1 checking the rear. Amazing play from Meraki. They deserved that round.
I mean, we see another solid buy coming from Vicimus here, so this. I'd say this round they need to pick up a victory here, because things are starting
this
to
is
fall away for them.
Vicimus's map.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. It's their pick.
Well,
it's not going to be easy for Meraki, even with a 4-round lead.
well, it's not technically their map, as they were a ban phase, but we're seeing a bunch of trading here.
Frozen.
Oof, he
I
gets
think he was
out.
caught. Yeah, he got caught napping there. He got the kill and he stood up and he was just looking around.
Oh man, they find Alpha there. Vessels picks him up there on a site. Alrighty, we'll see what they decide to do. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, they're just playing outside, waiting to see what they can do here.
Yeah, look, I think they're going to go for, and this is where they need to take a page out of Meraki's map book, and not play the obvious plays. Push from there up to A. Meraki was very ingenuitive for those type of plays.
Yeah, it's a bit tricky. Zero is liking that corner there by the vents, which does make that going up those vents a bit tricky, because you should hear that.
Yeah, if you push up there slowly, remember you can shoot through those vents. You can get a kill there. So the wallbang is available.
It looks like they could push onto B side here.
I think they're going to.
Smoke. I mean, shoot the window and throw the smoke.
And they're coming, yeah.
Oh, look at the angle Hootsman's holding. He spotted them. He finds 1, he finds 2. They bring down Huster, but they're running out of time, and the vessels will go down to. Vessels picking up Horizon there.
Yeah,
wow.
But Hootsman, the angle he had there was he set them up for that one.
Yeah,
he knew exactly where to go sit, and he was patient, didn't push, got the kill, wasn't even trying to go for the headshots, just opened up the clip and finished it.
Yeah, I think when he saw 2 of them jump out, he was like, you know what, I'm just gonna hold down the button.
Yeah. Got some action outside.
Man.
So just throwing it through the smoke there at a Squeaky. It's like Vicimus has lost their strategy for a second there.
Yeah, look, it's a bit tricky though, because I must say Meraki are looking extremely well. They're pushing down ramp here, but Hootsman, oh, he does fall.
And Alpha just waits at the back there.
But he was the only one on site. He was the only one on site there.
And they have it now. They should cover Squeaky. Here's Zero pushing through Squeaky.
We see 2 are coming from ramp, Huster and not sure who the other player was, but yeah, 2 coming ramp. Alpha is holding a very close angle here. He is going to see some nades down. He is going to push. He is going to find 1. He's got the second. He brings him down.
Lux got the trade there. Well done.
Looks like Lux is the only one here to defend this bomb. The smokes, the mollies, and should be able to defuse this bomb. Just ninjaed.
Yeah, Meraki really impressing me at the moment. The way they're playing, the quick rotates, the focus they're playing with.
Yeah,
they're not being baited into anything. They're sitting back watching, and they're watching Vicimus just waste their utilities, keeping their utils to the end, and then capitalizing.
Alrighty, let's see what they decide to do. It looks like they are playing in the lobby here. But again, Hootsman's these aggressive angles he holds, I love it.
Trash Panic to me at the moment is the man of the hour. There he picks
Oh
up
man.
Frozen. He just neutralized Frozen there.
I mean, that's again. He was actually pushing them with that AWP there. I mean, that smoke was out. He pushed the angle, and he knew he could just find that player.
Yeah, he had a molly. He had a molly in front of him, and he was just calmly still squatting, going backwards. You know, Alpha trying to kill the guy on hut if there is anything. And I don't know what Lux is doing at the moment, standing up on top of the roof there. Standing there watching his friends die.
Yeah, we'll see what. Oh man, good flash coming through. They do find vessels, but they're so flashed, so smoked, and wow, they just
lined themselves up there.
Unfortunately, they couldn't get the frag there. The flash came in at the right time there to stop them from getting those trades.
And once again, it's left up to Horizon, last man standing.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is a tough scenario for him. He does find one, but the trade is there. And Meraki bringing it to a match point. I must say, they've looked on form. I mean, you know, rough start for them, but certainly picked it up.
Yeah, just looking at the Vili from last night in the chat, commenting on the aim. And Eagle69XX asking who's casting.
Oh man, Hootsman finds two of them there. I mean, pushing into this guy seems like a bit of a nightmare right now. Oh.
Meraki still in the pound seats here with 5v3. You know, Alpha wandering around here.
Hootsman is pretty tagged up, so, you know, maybe they can make a play here. But yeah, pushing these sites when you're down a couple players is you know, it's a awkward scenario.
Yeah. Look, Vicimus obviously being on the back foot here. Match point.
Yeah, we'll see what they can do here, though. They've got to give it all they can this round. It is 8-15 match point, so oof.
Trash Panda gets Horizon and bombs down, and Hootsman gets Alpha. Well, Alpha gets Hootsman. Sorry, wrong one.
Oh man,
my bad. The right one.
No, that's all good. Looks like Lux will find vessels, and but I mean, he's so low. I'm not sure. I mean, it's all on him here. We'll see if he can do this. He's got to go for the plant. Looks like.
Do it.
Stick it, dude.
Dream is real here.
Oh, no, he's got 3 players running at him. He finds one, but he will be brought down. And
you got to feel for the guy, you know.
Yeah.
GG. Well played.
What a game. I mean, we went into that 8-7, and Meraki just popped off towards the end of that. Man, oh man. I mean, Meraki are certainly a team to be contended with here.
Yeah, look, I mean, as I said, you know, they're coming off a convincing 2-round win, and I would be honest, I expected a much closer match, but they didn't. They started winning, you know, their last couple of rounds on the T side, and then just didn't stop. Stayed aggressive and finished it off.
100%. For those guys that were asking, the casters was Ronan and myself, Supertramp. So we were casting that match. And yeah, it was a bloodbath of a match. I mean, those two teams went at it. I mean, obviously Meraki coming out on top. They will advance to the next stage of the knockouts, and unfortunately Vicimus are knocked out, but they certainly gave us amazing performances. I mean, Frozen was, I mean, he was good. I mean, even in this match, he looked a bit unstoppable in the beginning.
Yeah, look, and that's what we asked for in the beginning of the match. It said we want to see that bloodbath. We want to see the teams go at it full blast.
Tilt, yeah.
And they didn't disappoint. They did not disappoint.
100%. I thoroughly enjoyed that match, and I must say,
Yeah.
it's amazing watching these elite teams play it out. I mean, they leave nothing left on the field. It's a bit of a grind for them, but they show why they high skill players.
Yeah, and look, I mean, as we said, they didn't allow anything to chance. If there was an opportunity to capitalize on it, they did. I mean, Trash Bandicoot, what a game! What an all-round from that guy. It was amazing.
Yeah, awesome stuff. So with that, Ronan, thank you for casting and that match. We are going to move on to the next match, but it's always a pleasure casting with you.
Thank you for having me, Gigi. Good luck. Have fun. Be safe, guys.
Awesome stuff. Thanks. Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Alrighty, guys, we are going to be moving into the next match. It is going to be Adrenaline versus Omnis Gaming. It is going to be another Elite Bracket knockout match. Let's see who's going to come out on top of this one. It's going to be another hectic match coming your guys' way, and we're going to be starting that match shortly. And yeah, with that, Mustache Showtime, are you guys ready for this this high skill CS:GO?
How's it going, Super Champ? All
Awesome
ready
stuff.
for this one, yeah? It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
That first game was intense, man.
It very much was. I mean, it's Nuke is obviously one of those hectic maps. It's a bit of a bloodbath. As you're moving between A and B sites, and
Yeah, and it's also pretty noisy. You can hear when the guys are pushing down vents or going towards secrets.
yeah.
It's very easy to be spotted. So team play is very important. But
I mean, if you
yeah,
walk
what a
on
game.
silo, they can hear you on top of hut. I mean, it's that kind of thing. If you me, I'm completely oblivious. I'm just running around the map, and everyone's like, well, "Didn't you hear him? Didn't you hear him?" I'm like, "Yeah, what?"
The opens are
Been
usually
there all
hanging
too
around
often.
outside, eh?
Yeah. No, yeah. My eyes are good though. I can see down the scope.
Double scope,
Oh.
double scope for
Double
the win.
scope. I run in double scope. It's my signature move.
Well, Super Champ, nice to have a nuke for a change. It was a nice game.
Indeed.
I
It was
rate
indeed.
Meraki very highly. They showed us their class in the group stages, and now they're just continuing their good form.
Yeah. Guys, we are going to be moving into this banning phase to get this match underway, so I'm just going to bring that onto the screen and let the teams know they can start banning.
What map you hoping for over here, Super Champ?
I think you guys know the answer to that one.
Train, huh? Train.
Yeah. Oh man, and it was banned first
The
in the last
elusive
one.
train.
Look, funny enough, this is the game I expect to see it actually out of all the matches.
Inferno is down. That's
Yeah.
well.
But yeah,
Favorite.
they should be starting now. Let's just move this down for you guys.
Just so one map's down already.
I wonder who banned that one.
It's a good map.
Hey, that's the best map, man.
I don't know about that. I disagree.
Oh,
But
Dust is
Dust
out.
out.
Whoa.
Yeah, so Dust 2 being banned out, I can get behind that. It's a bit of a tough map. We do see Overpass being banned out. I am super happy about that one.
Yeah, yesterday I think we were watching Dust with some of the elites. That was crazy, man. Better that it's gone.
Yeah.
And Train is now gone as well.
Oh man,
You mean they took a page out of Astralis? They didn't want to contest on Dust.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah, while we see this, so Adrenaline is orange, Ominous are blue. I understand why Adrenaline took that out. I know OG are very good on Train. That's why I kind of thought this might have been the game for Train, but it looks like
nuke, perhaps.
No, it looks like we got a Mirage, guys. That's
Whoa,
an interesting
whoa.
one. I didn't think we'd see a Mirage in the knockouts. But here we are.
Well, I see it's must be a favorite map for these top teams because you got to know what you're doing. You can't take a chance on Mirage, and must be these guys know their game very well to try and leave it open.
Yeah, 100%.
I think also for the intermediate bracket guys, if they watching tonight, you want to watch these guys play Mirage. There's so many strats to learn. It's a very interesting map. So it's very easy, as supposed to do some lineups and get the smokes and flashes and everything out, but execution on site is where it all boils down to, and really important and tough when you're under pressure. So, yeah, we're in for a good match tonight.
100%. I don't think I quite introed you guys, but can we get some hashtag mustache and hashtag showtimes in chat, guys? They're going to be the casters for this match, this epic elite bracket match between Adrenaline and OG.
Oh, thanks for the plug there, Super Champ. And I just want to say, well done to Ronan on that last cast. He started late on this casting boat of ours, but he's naturally.
No,
He's
he
got a
is.
beautiful casting
I
voice. So.
had a good chat with him about it. I think he must stick around, do some more.
Yeah, we enjoyed it. Ronan, well done.
He's a natural.
Yeah.
He is like a pro, man.
And it's quite interesting to think you guys are some of the older casters now. Hey, Showtime Mustache.
we old news, eh? Old dogs.
Yeah. I mean, you guys started like a month and a bit ago. That's
but Super Champ, you're the master. You are the godfather of casting when it comes to Legends League, and
I'm
you're
just
the number
there.
one. And we thank you for all your help and guidance. We wouldn't be here if not for you, Super Champ. So shout out to Super Champ. Hashtag Super Champ as well.
Let's get a hashtag Super Champ in the chats as well.
Yeah,
Why not?
we'll get one person, I think, maybe. Oh man, but yeah, I mean, look, we're gonna see a Mirage here. I'm actually surprised by that, guys. I don't know about you guys, but I thought that would have been a first ban. Looking at the teams that are playing tonight.
Personally, I think it's one of the most difficult maps you could ever play.
Yeah.
And
well, apparently
that means we're gonna see some wreckage today.
Yeah.
But it's a nice map it's a nice varied map.
Are we
no,
gonna see
man,
some Phoenix
train is a crazy choice. Train is a
we
crazy
haven't had
choice.
a chance to put trainers yet.
Oh man, you know what?
No, they're taking a real chance if they put train.
Alrighty, guys. There is just a new server, so we're just gonna need to reconnect to that. It seems like there was a bit of a issues on that one server. So we're just going to switch it up. But while we do that, guys, shout out to Frostbite for letting us use their servers. They got amazing 128 tick servers for Counter-Strike. So check them out. If you need servers, if you want to practice, hit them up and they will sort you out. And yeah, shout out to Rebel Gaming for sponsoring this event. They've put up amazing prizes for the elite and amateur brackets. So yeah, awesome stuff. I mean, it's good to see this involvement in the community and the local scene.
Yeah, nothing better than 128 tick servers.
And a shout out to all our fans watching live on stream tonight. We've got some of the cream of the crop here. Elite bracket. It's Adrenaline versus Omnius Gaming. It's the top of the group 2 versus number 4 on group 1. Is that right?
That is correct. And I don't think we've seen a full, the full strength of Adrenaline, which is interesting. I think they've had a bit of a tough break so far, and this is going to be a tough game for them, I think. But I know they're very skilled players. A lot of them have been global before, so they certainly have the skill. They just need to potentially jump into it and execute.
There was a guy, Supertramp, on my friends list on Steam. And this guy was like, I think MG or something, and after a couple of weeks, pushed up and he's into global already.
Yeah, just double check his back band status. Oh no, I mean you can do it, right? I mean especially because Counter-Strike's a bit of a weird one, right? If you stop playing, right, you lose your rank. But if you play one game you win, you get your rank back. I've never really seen that in another sort of game, competitive game with.
If you play well enough, yeah.
Yeah.
You got to play up to standard, Supertramp. Then.
The hardest thing is winning that
better
match.
That they put you back to your rank though, because imagine you come back after taking a break from the game but you lose your rank and they match make you up with a bunch of silvers and Nova 1s and all of that, and then you gotta dominate that. And if you need to play a good couple games before ranking up, then those silvers and that might as well just uninstall.
I don't think uninstall. They just need to, I think CS:GO just needs to make sure that doesn't happen. And I kind of your point is very valid. That is actually a bit of an issue in Dota 2. Funny enough that you mention it. It's a lot of the high skill players when they recalibrate, they generally recalibrate a few ranks lower. And I think that's really unfair, as you mentioned. It stifles the lower tier players from playing.
It's like the way we feel with Smurfers.
Oh, dude, yeah,
But
Smurfs.
aren't you a Smurf, Mustache?
I'm a Smurf.
I heard that. Yeah, I heard
Because
that.
I'm short, you can't say that, Showtime.
Oh, I thought he was just referring to you actually
Oh.
global. And
Oh, sorry. It was the other mustache, not you. Apologies.
Showtime, do you know 2 mustaches?
There was another mustache spelt with the MU, so I decided to do the triple O's.
Oh, is it triple O? I've I've been spelling it incorrectly. I must apologize.
Yeah, all right. So we're just waiting for the peeps to ready up. They're just adjusting some few technical things here, but we're almost all ready.
Yeah, we should be starting in the next couple of minutes. We are 2 minutes behind, guys, so they probably actually already in that knife round, I suspect.
The thing is also just keep a lookout that Omnius is undefeated. So if they're gonna lose tonight, they'll be handing their first defeat. So they are the favorites going into this match, which of course means I'm gonna be rooting for Adrenaline here. What about you, Mustache?
I have to do the opposite that you're doing all the time, Showtime. So if you're gonna go for Adrenaline, I'm gonna go for OG. Like you said, they are on a winning streak, so that's gonna help them go into this one, yeah. And it's obviously a must-win for both teams. And it looks like the knife round is
We're about to
begin.
start. Guys, good luck, have some fun, and I'll see you guys later.
Cheers, Super
The
Champ.
champ.
And
just while we
Showtime,
add it,
we're
let's
going
take a look
straight
at some of
into
these
the knife
knives.
round here.
Oh, some
The
beautiful
knife
knives here.
Of Nipex.
Stunning. Yeah, what a beauty that is.
They
As
hanging
they are.
around on the A side now for.
Oh dear.
OG getting 2 early ones and then getting.
Adrenaline goes down big time.
There. Adrenaline managing to get 3 from OG, but just unlucky there for them.
Well, it is a knife round. You can go either way, and it is an advantage to be able to choose which side. But maybe it's just one of those things. Knife rounds are a bit hard to win, but you've clutched a few yourself, Mustache. You know more about winning them than me. As we go in
Imagine having
and
to go up against these guys.
oh no, with those knives, I think they get a bit of extended reach with those fancy knives.
You think so? You think
No, I'm
the
joking,
knife
man.
makes a difference?
No, absolutely not. It's Omnius Gaming who is going to be CT and Adrenaline on T side here. T or CT map, Mustache, as the game is paused here.
Definitely CT.
Think so? Yeah, I agree with you
If
here.
you're spawning in CT, it's like 15 steps and you're onto A side, and maybe about 30 steps at most, and you're onto B. Very little running around to do. You just need to hold the sides, play patient. As T, you want to try and maybe get mid control, and then use that to your advantage to maybe push down towards connector or go down towards catwalk. So mid control very important as T side. CT side, I suppose you can be a bit more defensive. You can stay around connector area and watch the mid sections, but it just depends, because if T side are going for a full on rush, it's going to be a bit difficult then to try and defend, because if you hanging around connector and these guys are coming in with a storm and using some utilities, it's very hard for you to get an even trade on them.
Yeah, absolutely right, Mustache. As T side, you got to do a lot of work to try and take a site. But let's just watch and learn. These are elite brackets, so we are a bit calling matches a bit above our level. As the match is paused here, and let's just go through the teams here. It's Omnius Gaming, we're calling Vulcan, Jetstream, Synapse, Devs, and Absorbs versus Adrenaline Mustache.
Yep. Adrenaline, we've got King, Quips, Ice Bear, Nipex, and Wolfie.
Yeah, I remember these adrenaline guys. I
Yeah, I
think we
remember
casted
these
one of these. Yeah,
avatars. It
yeah,
looks like
Nipex.
Vulcan's the only one that kept his original avatar since the beginning of this tournament. That green one with a face in the middle. Others seem to have moved on from that. Absorbs, Absorbs. He's using a pretty fancy avatar for OG.
Yeah, I
Seems
remember
like the match
casting
still
a game with this
paused.
adrenaline team, Mustache.
Yeah,
They
seems
very
like
good
they
players.
want to ready up now, Showtime, and the match was paused because they were switching to the default agent skins, just trying to even out the playing field, I guess. We should
Oh
have a
yes.
game with purely default weapon skins as well.
Um, no stickers either.
No stickers, none of the fancy stuff, just stock standard weapons for everybody. None of that stat track stuff as well. And just have focus on the
Fully
battle.
default, huh?
I guess if you do that, you're probably going to get less people pressing the inspect weapon button.
Exactly, but the thing is, the viewers and the fans, they love to inspect the great weapons, and especially if you got some nice stickers. If we just shout out
But
to all the
suppose
players, if you got a nice gun and you get a chance, press F for us, so that the casters and the viewers can get a view of your nice weapons. Because most of these things we can never afford ourselves, Mustache. We only see them in these pro games.
more
So
so
give
than
us a.
knives. I mean, you either opening cases and, you could be really lucky and decide, well, this is just one case that I'm going to open and, you could get lucky and win it. Or you could try and, I don't know, open up over 1,000, 2,000 rand worth of cases. Not sure. And if you're spending that much money, you might as well just buy the knife.
And to all the children out there, please ask your parents very nicely before you start opening cases and things. And
Don't use mom's
parents,
credit card.
think very hard before letting your children open these things, because the bank can get very broken very easily. Uh, Especially with these knives, some of these things go for thousands and thousands of rands. But we love this game, Mustache. Counter Strike is all about the variety and the beautiful things.
Somebody has to make
Unless you
money in
play
this
it, you'll never
showtime.
know.
Yeah, somebody's got to make money in this thing. So yeah, that's where the money comes from. And yeah, like you mentioned, if you're gonna spend a whole bunch opening cases, you might as well just buy the weapon. Really expensive though, and it's not gonna get you any better in the game. It's just for the looks of it, and yeah, it's just part of it.
So we're just waiting for the match to be unpaused, ladies and gents. I'm not sure if they don't know how to operate the console, or we're just waiting for. It's just a few players that are not ready up.
Pretty sure they know how to operate the console. Showtime.
You sure about that? Eh? We've had stranger things happen in this game, Mustache, in this tournament itself. But we're just waiting, and after 300 seconds, which we may be closing in on now, the match will automatically unpause.
Where did you get that stat from?
Oh, they put it at the bottom when they press pause, Mustache. Didn't you see that? That's another
Oh.
thing you missed.
I didn't read that. See, you pay attention to the chat.
Yeah, especially, don't worry. When it happens again, which it may well happen.
Pay attention to the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, I think they're waiting for these guys to ready up. We've got no feedback from any administrative issues at the moment. But it seems they are all puzzling at the moment. Yeah. Well, we are here with you, ladies and gents. I hope you stay tuned with us.
Yeah, thanks to everybody watching in on this Friday night. It seems to be storming out, or it was storming out pretty heavy in Joburg today. So take care wherever you are. Enjoy this game. Get yourself a drink, a snack, and be ready. This game is just about to begin.
Yeah, it's a
And,
beautiful day
Kamikaze
here in
here is just going to
Johannesburg.
be checking in with the captains as well in both teams. Seems like they can start readying up and we can begin this round. So we'll just wait for that to happen any second now.
Yeah, it's a nice quiet evening here in Johannesburg as we're waiting here. Mustache, Unfortunately, like we said, always technical difficulties are part and parcel of esports. Just like the field of play in cricket, soccer, rugby, the field of esports is on the web of the net, or the net of the web, rather, Mustache, and that also can get wet. And in that case, there can be a bit
rain
of
stop playing.
delays. Exactly,
Raining
exactly. And we said it was raining a bit. So let's just check here. All servers are experiencing lag at the moment, and the data center is having issues. So we're waiting some feedback from the admins to see if the match is going to go on. But just wait
Seems like the
patiently
players
anytime
have
now.
resorted to telling a couple jokes in the chat stream as well. So the pings are looking okay though, Showtime, unless it's something else with the server, but pings generally looking all right.
Yeah. You know, I wish I could tell a joke, but you know, the ones that I seem to think of always seem to be age restricted. I know we got some kids watching, so we'll leave that for the we'll leave that for the in-game chats.
He didn't finish that line though.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the punchline as well,
Yeah.
and
Why are
you
carrots
kinda-
so hard to pull out of the ground? Probably not going to say the answer if it's anything hectic, but we're waiting for the rest of it. Doesn't seem like that is happening. But we are going to go into a live match right now, Showtime.
And finally, the suspense was killing me there, Mustache. We're gonna be Omnius Gaming versus Adrenaline. We're underway. Omnius Gaming gonna beat CT and Adrenaline on T. And let's see what plays they're gonna play. 2 on B, 2 on A.
And
Well,
there's
actually-
Vulcan trying to look for mid. Sees one, goes behind the box, and this is discipline or good plays to just keep yourself close to the corners and not stick out too much towards the center of snipers.
You can see the T side, they're doing a very split push here. The bomb is hanging around in
It's like a
mid.
couple making their way through lowers, and they're able to get Vulcan down from snipers. So trying to get that mid control. One trying to go to Palace. Jetstream puts him down, and the bomb goes down on A side.
The push connector didn't work on that occasion. Bit of a tentative start here.
Synapse can just see them from behind, from Cat looking into connector.
Ooh,
Whoops. It's such a dangerous spot, you know, you could just see ahead.
But he's in trouble, yeah, he's in trouble, Mustache, he's in trouble. Those two guys...
Get the bomb, 55 seconds on the clock. Is he gonna try and... I mean, you probably don't want to save this. Probably
he's
wanna...
getting himself in a bit of a mess here. Because, yeah, well, those two guys are still on CT. To try and get the bomb's gonna be difficult. And they are scoping in on him big time.
What's your sort of prediction going into this one year, Showtime? What do you think is going to be the final score?
Well, you're asking me a very difficult and leading question there, Mustache. Let's just say at the outset, we'll go for 16-4 towards Omnius Gaming. What do you think?
16-4. I would say probably a 16-9, 16-10.
16-10. Okay, well, towards Omnius again. They are the favorites.
Yep. It seems like.
But nice round there as Cooks went down. It's a 1-0 to Omnius. And let's see what the T side are going to do now. It's they're making a play towards B side, pushing Abs with the bomb. A full 5-man rush towards B. And looks to be quite a good play, as there's only one guy, only absorbs there, and they get absorbs. They're pushing through. Will they get the bomb plant? They're making good ground.
Such execution there, Showtime.
Very nicely done. Synapse goes down. He was the man in market. The guy in Apps is coming. Vulcan is on his way, but he has to go up against Nipex here. Bomb is down. Vulcan in trouble. Vulcan in trouble. And Wolfie is the last man. Goodness me. Oh my goodness. Mustache, can you believe it? They blew it.
Use
What plays by Omnius Gaming? I mean, you know, with this camera, the default camera, it's a bit difficult to see where all the action was happening. But Omnius Gaming just took them out one by one there, and made it look so easy. Wolfie was left stranded on catwalk as they went and defused the bomb. Wow!
So this
I
round
thought they were in
going
trouble
into,
there, but not to be.
Going into round 3, they leaving the bomb towards A side, and 2 players pushing down towards mid, just holding a bit back on the B phase this round. But mid not working out too well. They do get the trade, but getting a lot of damage there for Adrenaline, and Nipex going down with that fire. Look
Well,
at
they're
these plays
trading
from
it.
OG. I mean, they know there's a couple players mid, and they just kept on trying to push through and make sure they secure all the trades.
Well, Adrenaline's doing well. They saved this round, and look, they're already in the green now. They've got 3v2, and they're getting the bomb down. So well played to Adrenaline.
Wolfire is well played.
Oh,
there from
Wolfie!
Wolfire. That was so close.
It's Absorbs to do the work now. Can this man clutch, or will it be for the first round to Adrenaline? Absorbs on the hunt. Absorbs on the hunt.
Flash goes down. They can see Absorbs there, and
Oh
King's
my
just
goodness,
so
Absorbs!
unlucky.
Can you believe this? Mustache!
King was so unlucky. I think he threw that flash out and maybe shouldn't have went towards stairside and should have just ran towards jungle and waited. But the bomb, of course, was not planted for them, so very tough one to defend from. This is
But,
why it's a CT-sided map, Showtime. It's something where you just have to be patient, hold the sights.
Yeah, but I mean, well played to Absorbs. I mean, he's just shown his class there with that clutch. You see, it's a clutch round because the man had his back against the wall. The bomb was planted. The time was against him, and he just cleaned up those 2 guys on stairs and connector. Unbelievable play there by Absorbs. Again, Omnius Gaming looked like they were going to lose that round, but they just pulled it out of nowhere, Mustache. Never count
did.
these guys down.
And
It's
it
3-0.
seems like this round here we're going to see some AWP action, Showtime. AWPs on both teams. Vulcan's guaranteed going to go to snipers. Been doing that the last 2 or 3 rounds already. And Nipex, he got burnt on mid last round, so maybe he's looking to get some revenge there. He's bought a molly as well. Big utility buy from both teams this round as well, Showtime. It's good to see. It's very important to use on this map, especially on T side. So very nice to see all those players getting some flashes and smokes.
That's going to be an even match round with guns wise. Both teams fully kitted up. So let's see what we get here, as the terrorists are going to leave the bomb in the spawn and they're going to push towards A. They're going to try and take this.
They were setting up for an ace smoke, which they did execute, but not looking at corners. So this is going to be difficult for them. A ramp going to be a bit of a challenge. Vulcan, you see that angle, Showtime.
I didn't see that, Mustache. Sorry about that.
Super tight angle on Palace, and Vulcan managing to get one down from Adrenaline. Now these guys are 3 vs 4.
Yeah.
They still have some utility, and that was the last of
Yeah,
it.
they smoked him
off
nice
jungle.
off. Beautiful smoke there to get close off Vulcan. Oh, Vulcan goes down to Quips. Quips is a bit of he's on fire, yeah. But hey, Mustache, keep an eye out for Quips. Maybe this is his match. It's 2v2, Nipex and Quips versus Synapse and Absorbs. And Nipex is taking some real damage, and Absorbs goes down to Quips. It's Quips versus Synapse.
This is
The
1
bomb
vs.
is not
1, and
down.
Cook is on an ace, Showtime. He's got 4 already. He's trying to trick
Fake the
blood
plant. He faked the plant when crucial time is going.
Yeah, Synapse is not interested. He's still wrapping around. Probably knows those tricks, and
Oh my
maybe
goodness.
confused. Doesn't know whether the bomb's going A or B.
Oh, what a shot, Quips! It's
And an
Quips!
ace.
It's ace for Quips. Well played, sir. Well played. Well, he showed his class there in that round, Mustache. A beautiful ace of the few that we've had this tournament. We saw a nice one from, what was it, Starlord the other night was the last one we picked up, but nice one here from Quips. I told you he's going to make a name for himself in this match.
You know,
Well,
Showtime, I
how
think
can I say
for
that?
Adrenaline, they, by looking at their plays, they're pretty good. They're getting the aiming and everything sorted, but one concern that you can see from this frag or trade that just went down now is they not watching corners the way they should be.
Well, I don't want to be too harsh on these lads, but they are the elite bracket. So we fell for those not checking corners many a time ourselves. So I don't want to be overly critical. But well played to Kups. He won that round for his team. It's 3-1 to Omnius Gaming versus Adrenaline at the moment, and game on here, Mustache.
Yeah, Adrenaline one man down as we into the 5th round, and still just playing a bit split up, maybe trying to see if they can get a couple of picks. Whoops, sees one snipers, but he quickly falls back, and Nipex now going with the mollies into snipers, so trying to maybe hold it back, but Vulcan, who wrapped around, look at this now. Oh, so unlucky there for Quips. Vulcan getting the kill. Here's some action happening on A and manages to get a second one down, gets King down. And this is going to be really tight now for Adrenaline. They're down to 2. And some action happening on connector side.
This man Vulcan is on fire, and he's doing some real damage with the AK. And you can see that Omnius doesn't even, not even everyone has guns. They've got 3 pistols. But this man Vulcan, oh, and the 5-7 doing the work there. Synapse gets Ice Bear. The last guy, Nipex in trouble. Nipex goes down. 4-1. That was a very dominant round there from Omnius Gaming. They didn't lose a player. And perhaps now will we see the save from Adrenaline.
Save, yeah, I think money situation's looking sort of tight.
And as expected, they're going for the full deagle buy. You know, from these elite teams, they don't fright to play with this
next
deagle.
Best, if you don't have a weapon, you gotta rely on your aiming, and then you just buy a deagle, which is what these pros do.
Yeah, and we see that the CT's already they're already advancing down mid, and they get Wolfie. Whoa, very aggressive play there. As they're pushing on towards A side. Tetris in trouble there. Nipex goes down. Nipex goes down.
Oh,
and Ice Bear goes down.
Ice Bear through the smoke.
Oh dear, the knife. The knife is coming. The knife. Oh dear, oh dear.
Excellent plays there by OG Showtime. I don't know if you watched that mid. Once they got, was it Wolfie or Wolfie down?
Yes.
They immediately retreated from mid, went through connector, and supported the team on A side. So not being extra aggressive by continuing pushing through, as many teams do via T and then coming around. They just fell back and supported the team. So excellent plays from OG.
Well, that round will go. Quips with the orb, gets Vulcan top shot and connector. And yeah, that round went horribly wrong for Adrenaline.
Ice Bear getting gets There's 2 ops for Adrenaline in this round. Hopefully they can put that to good use, as they already have put 1 down. Jetstream getting Ice Bear, so evens out that trade. Wolfie now sees Jetstream and manages to get that kill. 4 vs 2 now, Showtime. Very tough one for OG to come back.
Oh, but Synapse, so much awareness, so accurate. They know where he is, but if they equalize it, oh, Synapse goes down to Quips with the op. Oh, absorbs, misses. And they're gonna sandwich him here. They're gonna sandwich him. Yes, King does it. King does it. Well played to Adrenaline there. They had a very strong comeback after losing that round in spectacular fashion. And it's 5-2 now, the score. Game is hot, Mustache.
Game is hot indeed. I would love to hear from chat who you backing out for this team, OG or Adrenaline. Good map choice. I enjoy a Mirage. It's nice to see these strats come out.
I enjoy watching the Mirage more than playing it. As they see that they're doing a split push now, they're going to play for some picks and see who goes down first. There's caught a sight of somebody in apps.
The first trade or first kill there, gets Jetstream down.
Sorry, I meant Palace, not apps. As they're doing a split, they're making some ground, but nobody's giving an inch.
The bomb still seems
Just the
quite
one
short.
frag. Yeah, they're not interested in the bomb. They're not interested in the bomb as Devs gets Nipex.
Wolfie now.
Watch out for
standing
Devs.
right
Devs
in
gets
the
another.
open.
Watch this guy, Devs. He's on form. It's gonna be Devs' round.
3 vs 3 right now. 50.
Wolfie's in trouble. Wolfie's in trouble.
Wolfie is just standing in the open for so long. So
Look at this
unlucky.
man, Devs. Look at this man, Devs. How many frags has he got so far? Is it is he on a 3K? Yeah.
3. Oh,
He's on a
4.
4K. He's on a 4K. Dev is on ace. Devs is on ace, ladies and gents.
Is Vulcan gonna let him get it?
Well,
So
it is a knockout match,
Bomb
Mustache.
is
These
right
things
now.
are secondary.
As is still mid and A, and the bomb will get planted, so that will help the economy a little bit for Adrenaline.
Yeah, but we've seen these Omnius guys. They don't really care if the bomb is planted or not. They are very willing to retake the site. They've got a kit on board. And I think they know where Ice Bear is. Ice Bear is going to be in real trouble here. Ice Bear in trouble. And he gets
And
the ace. Dave's.
The ace
Devs
and
with the defuse. Wow, wow, wow. 2 aces in this match already. Can you believe it? Can you believe it, Mustache? What caliber of playing? What shooting? Wow. 6-2. And another dominant performance there. But no, they had to work. They had to work quite a bit, Omnius, for that round. As we see the full buys coming in, except Ice Bear's, 4 AKs and an AWP for Adrenaline. What play are they going to do now? They're pushing towards A site. I don't think they're going to try and do that, leaving the bomb in T-spawn again.
Yeah,
They flash
it's
out,
a good
flash out
idea
onto A.
because you want to just try and see where you can get a couple of trades and then make your play and not get the
Oh,
bomb
they made good
exposed.
ground. They're making good ground. Oh, King goes down. They've got the pick. Can they take the site? Can they
Dev
plant the
hiding under
bomb?
Palace.
Oh, that guy's in the smoke.
Wolfie gets
Devs
it.
goes down. Well, it's all happening here on A side. As Synapse goes down, it's Wolfie and Ice Bear. Can he get the bomb down? Oh, they're in trouble. Absorbs in CT.
Absorbs left alone one more time against 2. Do you think he can clutch this one here? Because Wolfie and Ice Bear both tagged. Wolfie tagged really bad. They do.
Well, Absorbs is the
Get
clutch
the
king,
bomb
Mustache.
down
Don't ever discount this man. Don't ever discount him. Oh, and Absorbs goes down. Not to be this time. Wolfie gets him.
There's a quick
Ooh,
look
well
at the
played.
scorecard. Devs 12-4, so really carrying through that. Ace helped him. Jetstream 8-5, Absorbs 6-6, and for Adrenaline, Wolfie 9-8, Oops 9-7, and King 4-8. So yeah, it's obviously OG being a little bit stronger this time, but don't discard Wolfie. He's doing really well.
Hey, Wolfie came from the back. He was at the bottom and now he's at the top.
I think if
Let's
you,
see.
as T, if you can get at least 8 rounds in on the first half, it should be good enough for you to play really well and hold sights on CT. Perhaps get that win.
Well, it's a tough ask as the terrorists are pushing towards A ramp. But things are happening. They've already lost 2 members. And the rotations are coming through. It's all going to happen on A side, the showdown. And blood is pouring. It's Ice Bear with the bomb.
Icebear just stranded now in the open on A side, nowhere to go. Has some utilities, but against 3 or 2 of them now, it'll be very difficult to try and retake this site.
Well,
Or Dev.
a shot by Devs. Whoa, he wasn't expecting that one. Well, unlucky there. Ice Bear is struggling a little bit. But tough round there, tough round. There was a real bloodbath on A side, but again, Omnius Gaming showing their class and cleaning it up. As we see now, it's going to be a full B rush, it seems. And they're going apps with the bomb 4-man, and who's that man lagging behind? It's King. King is going to be
Yeah,
lurking
go
on A.
towards A
Oh,
side.
King with a nice deagle shot there to get a pick on A. And the rest of the team are still in apps, but they're going to make the rotations, are they?
This is not bad for a save round for Adrenaline. being able to get 2 down, and King picking up an AK, but unfortunately gets put down by Devs. So even down this 3-all, but very little HP left now for Quips and Wolfie. So this is going to be tough for them to retake. Probably
Yeah,
want
they're
to be
trying.
happy if they can get at least one more kill, especially in the save round.
That's a save round. They was trying to get a gun and survive. Wolfie goes down, and where is Koops hiding with that bomb? He's hiding in Palace. It's gonna be tough for him now. They've
Vulcan
seen him.
TV.
They've seen him, and they're gonna hunt him down. It looks like. Will they? Knockout game. You never know. People are a bit hesitant.
Well, Devs and Vulcan both watching Palace entrance.
Koops is gonna try and be a hero with a Glock. Wow.
He's still just
Fighting for his
taunting
life.
Vulcan. Oh,
His life is in
maybe he was
danger.
to that team.
His life is in danger
He was
as
taunting
he goes
Vulcan.
down to
He was
Vulcan.
messing around there. Probably just trying to waste time.
Yeah, I think maybe he was planning on a shot going his way, and maybe he would have done some damage with that Glock. But tough
Opting
ask
for
anyway. He was
another
really
save
tagged.
round here, Showtime.
Yeah, the economy is not good, Mustache. They can't afford an op. They're just gonna maybe save another round and see if things go their way this time. If he's heavily tagged now, as they're making their way towards.
Synapse sees
Wow,
Palace
A-Rap.
already, so King is in trouble here. He's being treacherous, very easily spotted from Palace.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot there!
Down to
And
Coops again.
Koops is in chair now. He's gonna. Well, is he gonna do the same thing?
Well, now he's up against 5, so the best
Is he
to
gonna
just
give the
stay put.
information away? They don't know where he is at the moment.
Vulcan just waiting and connecting now, just trying to see if anyone's moving from the lower side. Dev's waiting toward A side, seeing if there's any last minute A ramp pushes. Jetstream and Absorbs waiting on B side. So really nowhere for Quips to go right here.
Oh, Koops goes down. That round is a bit of a disaster for Adrenaline, but like you said, it was a save. Now we're gonna see the big guns and enter the op. Surely they're
There's
gonna
the
try and
walk
contest
from Nipek.
mid, or they're gonna try and contest Palace. Two ops for Adrenaline. That's the reason they saved. No ops for OG, for Omnius,
The
and now they're gonna
info
do a
on the net is-
split. They're gonna split. They're gonna lurk one on B and push towards A site. But they just cannot. Oh, nice shot! Nice shot! Wolfie on fire with 2 kills.
Vulcan just getting that early molly out to stop the push. Wolfie just trying to get through. He gets Vulcan down. He sees one more incoming from Synapse. The smoke could be saving him, but oh, that was a fire right behind him. So he went any further back without being killed there. They just gotten roasted.
Oh, nice shooting there from Synapse, but Nipex gets absorbed and Synapse with the M4. Oh, he goes down. My goodness.
Yeah, Wolfie's playing
Mustache.
really incredible right here. 13-12 showtime.
I seem to be lagging a bit. I don't know how it is on your side.
Sounding loud and clear on my side, showtime.
Okay, thanks. So I'll just keep it. We see that the T sides are going towards B side. They're gonna push apps full of force now.
Well,
Or
you
is
know,
it
the
mid?
utilities and
It's
apps-
mid.
The utility
Yeah, it is
usage
mid.
in apps is so crucial, showtime. Look at those mollies coming out. There was early nades in against any push happening on the B side. Absorbs.
What a shot, Nipex! Wow!
I think they know there's some action happening mid. The bomb is there as well, so this could be a bit of a challenge here because King was trying to commit towards the B side. Now has to probably just wait, see if there's any action happening there.
They get a nice boost. He's making his way into snipers.
Probably got the info there that 2 is sitting on A, and as you can see that rotation happening towards B side right now, but Still two waiting for them just as they get out there. So this is not going to help them. And Jetstream already wrapping around, trying to look for any players coming through from snipers.
Yeah, we see that Omnius again has turned the tables, and Synapse gets king, gets the trade.
That's the
Nice
trade,
shooting
but
there, nice
27
shooting,
seconds
but
on the clock. Is it going to be enough for him to get the bomb down?
I think it's a bit too much for Nipex to do. I'm sure he's gonna run and try and save this op, but I think they know where he is. So he's gonna have to really work to save his life here.
Next round
And
is the
knowing
last round
them,
of this half,
they're gonna
so
wait for
makes
the
sense for him
timer to
save
go.
this. Really does make sense for him to save this one here, Showtime. Going into the last round, they need whatever money they can get just to get some weapons, because they're up now against that AWP, 2 M4s, and we're probably going to see some more M4s for OG. Let's see what Adrenaline decides to buy out.
Yeah,
on this
always
final
nice to
round.
go into the last round with some cash. They're gonna have some cash,
Yeah.
and
Goes for a Deagle. And he has 1,900. Not even an SMG buy. From Wolfie as well.
well, that is surprising. I'm not sure why that happened. It is the last round, isn't it, Mustache?
It is, so I had to just double check that as well. Very, very strange.
Well, unfortunately, they didn't get the Q. But it's Ice Bear with all to do now, and Ice Bear goes down, and it's all slipping away from Adrenaline at the moment.
Yeah,
It's
they
11-4 to Omnius.
in there, and I think between round 7 and 9, it seemed like things were, turning their way, but then losing 3 in a row, making it really difficult for them to do much. But as we restart now on the second half, and with them playing as CT, ideal position is to get about 7 or 8 rounds, I suppose, as T, which they were far off that. But that leaves them now with lots of work to do on CT side.
And it's Omnius Gaming. They're going to be in back of apps now, throwing the smokes. They're going to try and take B side here with the bomb. Taking their time, getting the utilities down.
Happening. Iceface seeing all that action.
Ooh, what a shot, what a shot. They've taken the B side. Oh, what shooting.
Vulcan is so quick with this. Sees them, knows there's one market now. Nipex is waiting. Vulcan just waiting on the other side, so Nipex cannot get to the bomb to defuse.
Oh. Nice shot there by Nipex, but there's a lot to do still. There's no kits.
Oh, they
Oh, there is a
changed the
kit.
surroundings.
King has
One
a
left
kit.
now.
King has a kit.
And Jetsu now is the last one to defend.
King has a kit. Well played, Adrenaline. It's 11-5. Well, my prediction's gone out the window now, Mustache.
Wow.
But yours is still in the game.
That was really good. For Nipex, I mean, there was 2 waiting outside market for him, and just had to pull something out of somewhere for that one.
Yeah, Nipex starting to shine now. As you see, he's coming to second place on the frag list. As the terrorists are gonna push towards mid. It's gonna be a mid play. Gonna try and take post connector. They made some ground. They made some ground towards A. Now let's see what happens.
Bomb looks to be retreating a bit, maybe making its way towards A side now, because
Devs. What nice shooting there.
Oh, Nipex getting Synapse down, and we're down to a 3 vs 2. OG on the back foot here, and Devs can yell. Oh, Wolfie. It's just not a stealth play. Just runs in and decides to blast away. So good thing he just moved away and holding his composure, and I suppose just falling back to site now, waiting to see where OG decides to push.
Well, they still Devs is still in snipers, and Jetstream's on A side. Oh, they're gonna get this guy connected. They're gonna get him. Ice Bear goes down. One on Cat, and they're gonna plant the bomb now. Jetstream with all to do. They're gonna push him. They're gonna push him. They know where he is. They know where he is, and Jetstream goes down. Wow.
3 kills
Wow.
for Nipex, 2 for Wolfie that round. Really playing well, these guys now. Both carrying their team, 16-15 for Wolfie, and Nipex 13-13 Dev's still the man on fire. He's long past Vulcan. He's on 28.
Well, 2 rounds in a row now that Adrenaline have got the defuse. That's not going to be good for the team psyche for Omnius Gaming. They're really going to have to work now. I wonder if they're sweating a bit now.
Yeah, it's a CT side of the map, so if these guys keep defending, they could really bring this back.
He absorbs, goes down, and it's 4v4 now. 4v3 as Ice Bear goes down. Quips goes down to Jetstream. Jetstream doing the work with the
Look at your
AK.
map now, Showtime. Look at your map. They made all the noise on B side, but the bomb is making its way towards A side with Synapse.
Wow,
able
wow,
to
wow.
just trick the guys there, get the bomb down, easy peasy.
That's always the danger with the over rotates. We saw it last night, or we saw it a few nights ago, isn't it, Mustache?
Correct. So this is where your CT players need to be the patience game. You gotta put 2 on A, 2 on B, 1 mid, or 3A, 2B, leave mid. Do that. Like, just don't push out. Don't over rotate until you see that bomb.
We see a save round coming through from Adrenaline. They've got the pistols out.
Oh, King gets Vulcan down with the Deagle one tap.
Nice shot there by King. And things are happening here in mid as they're pushing up towards connected to A, and they've taken A site. They've taken A site as Omnius Gaming.
Picking up 2 kills on this one here, doing so good. Flicking
Well,
with
Wolfie
the-
in trouble here. Wolfie goes down to Jetstream, but it was a save round, Mustache, so they can be forgiven for that. It's 13-6 to Omnius Gaming.
Not too many save rounds left for Adrenaline now, Showtime, as it's now 13-6, as you say, and they gotta really try and bring one
But I think
back
they're gonna
there.
save again. They're gonna save again because they're really puzzling with the economy. They don't have a lot of money, and we know CT. You really gotta manage your bank. It's tough. We see a Codgun coming out for Nipex. He's
There's
went
no
for the
such
buy.
thing as mild buys for Adrenaline. What I see at Showtime, it's either they're buying or they buying. There's no SMGs involved.
Yeah, these guys are riflers. You know, these are the pros. But it's all going pear-shaped. Even this round. Even this round. Oh dear, making a comeback here. He's Nipex, that Codgun paying off. But he goes down to Synapse.
Just got
Ice
caught in the
Bear.
reload there, Showtime.
Well, he couldn't do it all by
Dangerous one
himself. He was the only man with the gun. Oh, and Ice Bear goes down to Vulcan with the sniper. 14-6. Surely the last big play is going to come from Adrenaline this round, Mustache. It's all or
If
nothing.
somebody on their team buys a Deagle now, Showtime, then I don't know.
It's all or nothing. And
We
we
do
see,
think,
yeah, exactly. You called it. You called it exactly
Nipex
right.
had some cash to perhaps offer something. What's going on here? So there we go. Drops from us. Is Ice Bear even gonna take?
Oh, nice shot there. Nice shot there with Vulcan. And Devs. It's 4v3 now. 4v2 as Quips goes down to Vulcan. They've taken A side, they've planted the bomb, and it's all for Wolfie to do now. Wolfie's gonna be in trouble again, but Wolfie gets Vulcan.
Oh,
Can
they
he make
spot
a
him there.
spectacular play? Can they make a spectacular play? No, he can't. Jetstream gets him.
Nipex's gonna be hitting
Oh.
himself now, Showtime. That round he bought an M4 and a FAMAS as well, so I think he did. So he dropped it on their spawn, but obviously nobody was able to get it. And now they have to opt for that SMGs as they head into potentially the final round. Seems like the server is lagging a little bit.
Well, they're gonna try, but Absorbs goes down. Yeah, nicely done there to get that frag. Flash and kill.
What do you think of Vulcan's gun, Showtime?
Vulcan has gone for the auto sniper. Wow. Nice
The
choice.
sniper is in action.
Nice choice. especially on the last round. It's a bit of a troll weapon. You don't expect to see it. I wonder if this is the first appearance in this tournament for the auto sniper. But nice, well done to Vulcan there. Well done. Oh, Wolfie
Wolfie
spots them in apps.
reloading for no reason as well. He had 8 bullets, and just on the reload, they heard the sounds and decided to push through, getting the
Oh,
kills.
look at the auto sniper do the work. My goodness me.
It's down to Nipex now, Showtime.
Well, I can't believe it. Is that gun even allowed? It is, eh?
Of course, it's allowed. You can buy it.
Well, they say it's a bit of. Well, we won't say anything about that. Well played to Vulcan with that auto sniper. I like the gun. It's Jetstream and Devs versus Nipex now. With Nipex with all to do.
Make its way towards A site. Nipex, what does he do here?
Come on, Nipex, give us one of the all-time great plays. He's stuck in snipers.
As well. There's literally no way this man can go.
And he got no kit as well. So time is against the man. He's gonna push out for the last final play for his team, and he goes down to Jetstream. It's 16-6. Omnius Gaming goes over Adrenaline. What a match, Mustache, but clearly unlucky there for Adrenaline. They played very well, but they lost a bit of momentum as the game progressed. And
very unlucky for them. Short time. Jetstream top fragging then for Omnius. Devs and Vulcan following close by there. Wolfie, he played pretty well for Adrenaline. I mean, some really good plays coming out over there.
Yeah, we saw some nice moments here. 2 aces in this match alone. And this guy Wolfie, top fragging, Nipex. Well, they all had their moments. Even Quips had his moment. Ice Bear struggled a little bit.
Or this game instead. So that was very cool to see.
Yeah, but a very strong performance from Omnius Gaming. They showed their class again. They had to sweat a little bit though, Mustache. 16-6. I predicted 16-4. You said 16-10, huh?
Yeah, I was hoping for like a 16-9, 16-10, somewhere there. But yeah, I think Adrenaline just got very unlucky on CT side. I think there was a bit of a mix-up happening with their economy as well. Especially when they opted for, I think in the last round on T side as well, not opting to use all of that money up and just opting for the deagles. Whilst I understand maybe these guys do prefer the deagles and you could get the one taps, but why not just buy that SMG if they're pushing up close as they were pushing up into mid? You know, that SMG could have certainly helped.
Well, I won't question their tactics too much, Mustache. Pressure can do strange things to people. And in a pressure cooker situation like this, their back's against the wall. Maybe they forgot what was happening. So, but well played to Adrenaline. They gave us a hell of a show. Unfortunately, they're going to be knocked out. And Omnius Gaming is still undefeated in this tournament.
Nice
Can
to
you believe
watch
that?
a Mirage as well, Showtime. Always nice to watch.
Yeah, learn some plays, but it's a bit of a frenzy, to be honest with you.
Hey guys, what
I
what a match!
I hope we don't get a Mirage Mustache. Hey, what a match! What a match, Superchamp.
No, that was quite something. You know, Adrenaline, funny enough, you know, they actually looked very good in that match. I mean, we saw King going insane there. I mean, it was quite something. Quips was having quite crazy rounds himself. I mean, you know, obviously OG just had a phenomenal game as well. I mean, that's elite bracket matches for you, and 2 aces, yeah. That's
2 aces, unusual, and I think they just lost a bit of fizzle towards the end. They did Adrenaline, but they really had a strong middle of the game.
Yeah, they
were on the back foot in the start.
They put in the work there, but you know, OG is a tough opponent. You know.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's certainly a tough one for them. But well done to OG for putting in the effort there and pulling off that victory against Adrenaline. So they will be moving off into the next stage of the knockouts.
Yeah, well done to them. To go undefeated this tournament is quite an achievement, and hopefully they can keep that up and see themselves win the tournament.
Yeah, well, it's going to get tougher from here on out. You know, that each leg or each round is going to get more and more hectic. But they will move into a space where it will be more than one map from the next stages of the knockouts. As the Phoenix Rangers will know, if I'm not mistaken, you guys are playing tomorrow.
I think that's
Uh,
moved to Tuesday, Supertramp.
All right, all right. I saw there was some
That's giving
rescheduling.
us a bit of a breather,
Yeah, so more practice time.
More practice time.
Yeah.
More time to analyze.
It's all right. I'll come help you guys practice. I'm a good silver.
no, don't believe him. We know, we saw you, Supertramp. We saw everybody, the world saw you on Twitch. They saw your skills with the op on Mirage itself. Yeah,
And if
you
anyone
remember
doesn't
very
believe us,
well.
you could just go to Twitch, go to this channel ZA_Legends, and just look for the trolls matches. You'll see Supertramp in action.
And from
those videos will mysteriously disappear. I got a feeling. Twitch has that tendency, to occasionally lose some videos.
from one opera to another, I know what I saw. This man got the skills.
Oh man, but not quite as good as some of the skills we saw tonight, guys. I think there were some standout performances from the first match. Vicimus and Meraki, and obviously Adrenaline and OG. I mean, it was really good play from both these teams.
And you know what? It looks like they had a lot of fun, and that's what came through, especially from Adrenaline. They gave us a hell of a show. Unfortunately, they're going home, but we're having a captain's chat, Supertramp.
I do not believe we're having a captain's chat. Let me just confirm that quickly. All right. It doesn't look like we are going to have a captain's chat.
That's all right. That's
yeah.
all right, Supertramp. We congratulate both teams, and well done once again to Omnius Gaming for pulling out the win there. Hell of a show, and any last words, Supertramp?
Yeah, no, I think a brilliant day of Counter-Strike. I hope everyone has a great weekend. We should have some more action for you guys over the weekend. Whether you like Dota, Counter-Strike, we got that action for you guys this weekend. But thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Just a reminder to follow the channel if you want to see more action. We're in the knockouts for the Counter-Strike. We reached we were in the double eliminations for the Dota. So follow the channel and you'll get notifications with that. So yeah,
and see, there's also some prize giveaways happening on the Facebook page.
Yeah.
You could win yourself some stuff, so be sure to check that out.
Yeah, 100%. There's always great deals there, and specials and stuff, and giveaways. So yeah, drop a follow to the Legends League Facebook page if you want to see that stuff. But yeah, I think with that, guys, Mustache Showtime, thanks for casting this on a Friday evening. It was some good Counter-Strike, and I think you got it was a fun knockout matches.
Always a pleasure, Supertramp, and thanks for having us. Thanks everyone that was watching in as well. Some lovely games tonight, and as you mentioned, some more happening over the weekend and next week. We're looking forward to that.
100%.
Good night, everybody.
Cool. Cheers, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Cheers.